Hi everyone, it's Janet here with Remarkably Created. I wanted to take a moment to showcase for you what I consider 10 things that you might want to consider ordering tomorrow when the catalog goes live. They are things that I am dubbing hoard-worthy, things that maybe because of supply and demand, they are things that potentially could go on back order very, very quickly. And so I just wanted to showcase them for you. There are things that I know based on my experience as a demonstrator. They're popular among customers. There are things that are already being showcased extremely heavily out on blogs and Pinterest and in YouTube. And when that happens, we create a huge demand for them. In addition, one of the items is already in low inventory. And so what I'm talking about is I'm talking about product from the 2019 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. This catalog goes live at 3 a.m. Mountain Time on September 4th. If you do not have a demonstrator to provide you with this catalog, make sure that you message me your email address and home address so that I can get one out for you, provided you live within the United States. So let's take a look at my top 10 items to order tomorrow when the catalog goes live. Some of them I've already showcased and pointed out to you. The Advent box or the Christmas countdown kit, which in my video I showcased for you how you can actually decorate 4 different sides of this box so that you can count down 4 different activities, how sturdy and how wonderful it is. But we do know that items like this are extremely popular with demonstrators who like to do product-based classes, demonstrators who hold retreats that include classes as part of those retreats. And so we do know that this is something that is going to be very, very popular. In addition, the quality of it is going to make it popular, and the ability to decorate 4 sides of it is going to make it very popular. So the Christmas Countdown Kit, it does include elements so that you can go ahead and decorate it with elements right from the kit, or of course you can do your own thing with it. So the Christmas Countdown Kit is probably my number one. The other one, again, because it is a kit, and kits are, as I mentioned, very popular and easy. They're great for our newer stampers. They're great for those who want to create and craft without having a lot of supplies left over. And again, with demonstrators who like to include them in classes and things like that. So our all-inclusive Joy of Giving tag kit that's going to make these beautiful tags. It does include a clear block, all of the elements that are self-adhesive. It does include the ties. It's got an amazing stamp set that you're also going to be able then to do some great Christmas cards or future tags with. It has 2 ink spots in Poppy Parade, just one, sorry, an ink spot in Poppy Parade. You can see it in use here. It has our mini dimensionals, which are perfect for the size of the tags. And then it has some of our twine there for you. So again, this is another one that is on that list to consider. And then you end up with a beautiful box that you can either put a gift in, or you can put all of those tags in and maybe gift them to somebody ahead of the holidays. This is also an item that makes a great gift for your favorite crafter. So maybe if there's someone that you know that has a birthday between now and early December who loves to craft, this would be something to go ahead and order now and be ready to gift them on their birthday, because it's a great craft kit. Another item that I anticipate being really popular, and let's just go ahead and open this. This is our Coffin Boxes. They're going to be timely because, of course, Halloween is just around the corner, so you're going to want to get your hands on them. There is a great video I will showcase tomorrow that shows you a wreath made with these. They're so much fun. I've got some other really fun little projects I'm going to showcase during the virtual live tomorrow with these, and I'll show you how to create a template as well. But it's all pre-scored, a little bit of tear and tape, and you're off, and you can go ahead and make a really fun little coffin box. So this is another one that's going to be popular just because it's something very unique, something I did a Google search that you don't see out on the marketplace. Very, very sturdy, and you're going to be able to put all kinds of fun treats in it, but also do some really fun decor with it. So wait till you see what I've done with those. So that's another one. The Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper. This has become a very popular paper among the demonstrators right now who are using it for everything but the holidays. It makes the most stunning birthday cards, thinking of you cards, wedding cards, anniversary cards. And this one, the entire suite actually is already on low inventory. So for me, this is like a must-have. This paper is to die for. And you've seen it in a couple of my projects. I'm not going to showcase all of them for you, but I'll grab 2 recent ones that are right here. And so you can see just that quick and easy, you're going to have a beautiful card. And something else I'm going to show you in just a minute. But here's like a tiny little treat box. The reverse of all of this paper is silver metallic. And you can alter this with blends and by smushing the Delicata inks over it, so it can be altered as well. But this is another one of the items on my top 10 must-have is the Feels Like Frost. And this one actually might want to be moved up to the #1 spot simply because it's already on low inventory as part of the suite. The other paper I anticipate being extremely popular, because again, we're seeing it out there a lot, is the one that's part of the Let It Snowman suite. The whole suite itself is going to be magical, but this paper is just so sweet and so much fun. And again, has all of those possibilities. And here you can see where you can just do some kind of generic Valentine's cards, some generic birthday cards. And again, you've seen this paper used in quite a few of my projects. We definitely pulled a lot of those papers in, and we've been playing with these papers. So that's another one of those ones that you're going to want to get your hands on early because, again, I anticipate it being very popular. Another one is our Let It Snow embellishments. You've seen me do an entire video on these, and these are a lot of fun because you have your epoxy snowman, I call them add-ons, but you have your arms, your noses, and your pieces of coal so that you can go ahead and do I have a snowman that's done? You can go ahead and decorate your snowman. So that's great. And of course, then you have all of your felt pieces. You have some beautiful glitter washi tape, and then you have some fun little snowballs. They're the only thing I haven't done anything yet with, but I anticipate they're going to end up in a snow globe with my snowman. So I think that that's going to be another popular item, and those are going to go pretty fast. Okay, another one is our Snowman Punch. People love punches, and Stampin' Up! Has kind of focused more on dies, so to see them bring in all of these new punches this holiday catalog season is extremely exciting, from the ornaments to the tree to the little tiny ones to the snowmen. And then while we're talking about it, we might as well at least talk about the moose. And so I think both of them are going to be very, very popular. They do have coordinating stamp sets, and of course it's always nice to order as a bundle. The one thing about Stampin' Up! Products is Stampin' Up! Does manufacture their own stamp sets. So if for some reason a stamp set was to go on back order status, Stampin' Up! Can quickly step up production of them. Punches, however, come to us from a foreign country, and so they have to be shipped in, and that sometimes can slow things down. Hey, for all of you, real quick, I just saw Nancy Joe pop up from the South Carolina coast. For those of you in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, lots of hugs and prayers as you sit here and watch this hurricane roll in. I've heard it linked to being stalked by a turtle, and this one, especially at a mile per hour, is truly stalking you guys like a turtle. So just lots of hugs to you guys today down on the coastline as you anticipate, hopefully, what won't turn out to be a bad storm. Hopefully it'll dissipate. But we have, again, our Snowman Punch. Couple cool things about the Snowman Punch is it does punch out some of the images from the designer paper. Of course, it does punch out our snowman here. Here you can see 2 of those. So we have that image there for you. So I anticipate both of these being very popular. The moose, of course, is going to go far beyond Christmas. You could do some great masculine cards if you camp. You know, if you've ever been someplace in the wilderness and you live in Maine and Canada and all those great places, I think the moose is going to be popular, as well as the images. So, but the 2 punches especially are something to think about. Then another product on my top 10 list is our Delicata inks. And the reason I put these on the list is because we haven't had any really good metallic inks in our catalog for a while, and these inks rock. They are way better than any of the metallic inks I've ever used in my 23 years as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Again, I did a whole video for them, for you on them. So if you want more information about like the snowman embellishment, the Delicata inks, the Advent, if you just head over to the video tab here on my Facebook page, you'll see those videos. But I anticipate these, along with their refills, being extremely, extremely popular. Another reason why some of our items, you know, like you say, well, wait a minute, all the demonstrators have been ordering throughout August. That was a privilege and a perk that we had. Yes, but we had limits in place. Now we can order just like you, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever it is that we want and we need for our classes. Product shares are another thing that skew that, is all of us are doing our product shares and really ordering all of that paper real early. Like all of us will be online when the catalog goes live to make sure that we're meeting our customers' needs of product shares. So that's another thing that kind of impacts those availabilities and things like that. So if you're wondering, like, why is Janet doing this? This is because of my experience as a demonstrator. Now, I could be just like some of the weather forecasters, and I could totally have missed the track of this, and the things that I am thinking are going to be popular may not be. But if there are things that you want and you got them early, you'll just be glad that you have them. You won't be disappointed. So it's kind of one of those just in case. It's kind of like crafting season preparedness for those of us preparing for storms. So Delicata inks. And then the other product that I expect to be popular is our little new mini Kirby keepsakes box. And I will be doing a little bit more in depth tomorrow. Tomorrow, I invite you to join me from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. right here on the page. I will be doing different videos focused on the suites and different products throughout the entire day. We'll be giving away new products. We're just going to have a great day launching this catalog. One of the things we'll focus a little more in-depthly on is the mini Kirby keepsakes. But I did want to inspire you just a little bit. So let's just bring in all of these fun little boxes first so you can kind of see them. And you can just see how you can't go wrong with them. I just had a whole lot of fun. And they will be finished and decorated tomorrow, or at least most of them. It depends on how much sleep I want to get tonight. But so many possibilities with this little Kirby keepsakes, guys. Of course, you know, like this could be a graduation or even Father's Day with that tiny bit. It kind of reminds me of a tie. Here we could have a sweet little baby boy shower. Of course, we've got our Christmas boxes, 25th wedding anniversary with all of our silver papers. And I'm also showcasing these for another reason. I want you to see some of these in non-holiday papers, because tomorrow, in addition to the catalog going live, Stampin' Up's designer paper sale goes live. Buy 3, get 1 free, and I have all the details right here on the Facebook page for that. A couple of cool things about the Kirby keepsakes boxes. First, it cuts and scores. Second off, where's my pack of paper here? The Kirby keepsakes box is perfectly sized for your 6x6 paper stacks, and you can easily get 4 or actually even more than that once you start to kind of piece them together out of your 12x12 paper. So I love that. Cuts and scores, perfect size here. The other cool thing about them, I'll give you a couple of my little tips ahead of time. Of course, because it's cut, you do not need any adhesive to put these together. It is nice if you use a little clip or something to, let's put all my cuties a little side, to hold them. And it's just, I always like to push it down a little bit. You know, you can kind of keep it flat. Another really fun thing is that it doesn't hold a lot. One of the things that I struggle with treat boxes is, while they're fun to make, they're not always cost effective to fill. So by the time you're trying to make an inexpensive favor for, you know, 100, 200, 300, even just 30 kids in a classroom, filling them can start to get really, really pricey. And so I love the size of this. It might be 3 Hershey Kiss size, a couple cute little eraser size. Now, of course, you could put an engagement ring in there, a beautiful diamond ring, a beautiful piece of jewelry, some cash. You know, there's a lot of other things that you could do as well. The other fun thing about them is, if you, like myself, I'm getting ready to go to a convention for my other company that I rep for, and I'm going to be able to take these flat and simply quickly put them together with the treats that I want to put in them. So that's another fun thing. And of course, little boxes like this are always a big hit for those of you who like to do craft and vendor fairs. These are always a great, and of course, all of the possibilities are amazing. So those are my top 10 things that I think are going to fly off the shelves and should be on your first order list. Quick reminder again, the Frost DSP is already low inventory, and I think that's it. I think I covered all 10 of them. So if you have questions about any of the products that I mentioned, If you need a catalog, let me know, and then don't forget to come back and join me tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And if you are one of my customers, make sure that you look for a newsletter that's going to be going out in the next hour. I have launch week specials that will begin when the catalog goes live. They will be specials for purchasing, specials for referring customers to me from September 4th through September 7th. So make sure that you look for that newsletter with those special offers to help us really kick this catalog off big and have a great time. So thanks for popping in with me this morning, guys. Have a great day.